Greetings everyone and welcome back again to Stellaris. Now, in the last episode, we quite heavily upgraded the fleet actually. And in this episode, we're probably going to get most of it smashed. Go ahead and upgrade to the latest design, please. And indeed, thank you. And whilst you're doing that, hopefully we will... Ooh, there we go. We have encountered some form of alien in the storm system. These strange objects have been flagged as LF aliens. Okay, very interesting indeed. Got a lot of them this summer. Wow. Go ahead and research them, please, and thank you. Right, leader recruitment costs minus 5%, and also flak artillery. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, let's have a look at what we can do. Explosive weapon attack speed would be nice. Ooh, now you're talking. Both of these things at the same time, though. I feel that we're about to go to war. If we go for this, it's going to be done in 15 months. It's useful, really, really useful to us. Leader lifespan increased. Amoeba flagella would give us strike craft, which might be interesting. Empire leader capacity, core sector systems +1, sector limit +1. We don't really care for either of those. Sure, okay. I'll get that researched and out of the way.
Construction complete.
Thank you. Glad to get all of that sorted.
Project complete.
Pirates encountered. The vessels we have come across in certain systems are definitely capable of receiving and transmitting standard communications. Visual indications point to their culture being largely spaceborne, and some phenotypes observed among them match no known planet-dwelling civilizations. Unfortunately, their crews are completely uninterested in civil discourse. What little we have been able to glean from intercepted intra-fleet communications indicate that they primarily subsist on piracy, occasionally recruiting fringe elements of spacefaring civilizations to their cause. Deplorable. I actually found it out.
System survey complete.
Right, okay. Automatic exploration. Good. Right. It seems life has found a way, even on a planet torn between extremes of rocky soils and liquid seas. Very well. Go ahead and research that for me.
Ship fragments dissected.
Marvelous.
Ship fragments dissected.
Double marvelous. I approve. Right, okay. Well, I'll allow my science vessels to get back to their jobs. What is this? Go to. Have we got someone already looking at that? Fascinating creatures from the plains and coasts of Romsia 1A. The USS Terra Nova reports that the life forms are using tools, however primitive, and may have the potential for eventually achieving sapience. Science Officer Scorpion Ridge stresses that the fledgling alien life in this state is a rare opportunity, and we should pay special attention, maybe even uplift them to become our subjects. Something to keep in mind for the future.
Construction complete.
Could you go ahead and
Anomalous
research that for
surface
me?
variable detected.
Small space station of some
Technological
kind has been built
acquisition
in a stable orbit. Very well. Go ahead and have a look at that. Declared rivalry. It's time we unplugged you once. Oh, that's just rude. Hugely rude. Shield capacitors have been researched. Capacitor field. Ooh. What is this? Capacitor fields, fortress. Okay. So they go on stations. Not strictly something I care about. The neutron torpedoes, though, now that is something I might care about. That being said, we could look at it. Well, we could look at a lot of things, but there's no point in going to the repeatable tech yet, I don't think. Sure, finish research into that. It may unlock something further down the line that I'd be interested in looking into, but for now, not really that much of a concern for me. Okay, how is the fleet? Coming along. 2,000, that's not too bad. Ooh, okay, made a protectorate out of... see, I thought that was going to happen. They've given up their freedom in exchange for safety. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I think it is time that we go to war, though. I don't think we can make wait much longer. Alright, well... Let's get all of these ready, because this is going to be... Well, it depends entirely on where we hit. If we jump over there and hit these systems, it might be useful. We could try and shave a bit off, because if we go to war with either of them, it's going to summon the other. Which is the problem. That being said, it might be better to have them come and face us than us go and face them. Maybe. It's possible. How about we have a look at our fortress at the moment? Raven's Roost. I think we might want to change Raven's Roost up a bit. Currently got quite a... Well, we've actually got a bit of shield damaging. That's not terribly bad. We could have long-range weapons, which would also be nice. Yeah, I'm going to go for the long-range weapons, I think, here. Just going to go straight up artillery. We've got fighter wings, bomber wings. That's all great. Subspace snare. I don't think it strictly matters. I think it would be better for us to have something that will damage them. Proximity mines, quantum destabilizer. Slowing them down might be nice. Shield hit points, monthly shield regeneration reduced. No, we'll go with that one. And yeah, I think that is a bit of a better setup. I don't actually care to have the jump inhibitor there. I'm not sure that really helps us. Now the shield capacitor. See, with these, it becomes a little bit more worth our while to get this place set up properly. We're going to need a lot of power for all of this. And we could get some advanced shields in there. Maybe these as well. The armor is quite low now though, but still, it's not a terrible setup, I don't think. Right, okay, well, we're going to be calling this one something different. This shall be Anik. Yeah, say the Anik design. There we are. The Chrome Keep, I'm fairly certain, yeah, that was auto setup, so we'll just get rid of that one. Now, I wouldn't mind if you built me a couple of military stations just around the edge of this system, please. I want a lot of firepower in here. Awful lot of firepower. Sure, we'll just continue popping them up along the edge. And there, we can get one right in the middle there. It's not the best design, but hopefully it'll keep several opponents within range. We'll see how much that's going to dent us. It's going to dent us a fair bit, unfortunately, but there's not too much we can do about that one. Go ahead and upgrade that. How are our populations coming along? They're coming along.
Ship fragments dissected.
Okay, marvellous. Let's have a look at this. Made a failed attempt to dock with the space station. Unfortunately, the fragile station disintegrated as a result. Oh, well, that's not terrible, all things considered. Right, there we are. Now, with all of that in mind, how far can this fleet jump? From here, would it be able to reach all the way across? Maybe. It's hard to tell how far it can jump in one go. I can jump quite far, actually. We can probably make it all the way across. Okay, that's fine then. You remain in orbit for just the time being, while I just have a look if there's anything we can do to squeeze out a little bit more of a fleet. Maybe we should try and trade, actually. Curator, artists, traders. Yeah, let's go ahead and trade some of my minerals. I would like to trade for energy credits, and I will trade a decent amount for them. There we go. There we are. That'll give us a little bit of a extra boost whilst all of this is going on. Okay, well, there's really no time like the present, I suppose. Do we have everything ready? I think so. Let's get you embarked and actually have you two join together. Merge these, please. Oh, we've got this mining laser. Not a great thing, really. Energy credits plus 5%. Oh, now that is very, very good. I don't think we actually care for any of these. We'd get through them very quickly, but honestly, no. The energy credits are more valuable to me right now. Right.
Anomalous surface
okay, optical sensors isolate a cluster of shapes at the barren surface of Romsir 4A. That could be buildings. Very well. Go ahead and look into that.
Technological acquisition successful.
Very nice indeed. And extremely nice. We could increase our armor, or we could increase our strike craft, or military station damage. That doesn't really matter too much to me. That might have been useful at some point. I'm thinking strike craft. And as for here, edict duration, nice, but not strictly something we want. You know what, Gaia creation, fine. We'll grab you since we might as well.
System survey complete.
Okay. And with that, I think we could go and wipe out the pirate fleet actually on the way. Why don't you just swoop down, wipe out the pirate fleet. Let's get in there. Let's go and take care of them. Then when you're done, actually, when you're done, head back to Canopus because I'm going to want you to upgrade. Yeah. Enter orbit at that point. Right, okay, we're going to need to have a quick look then at mostly our hangars. Anik, we really, really would like you to... Oh, actually, you've already upgraded that. Advanced fighters over here then. That does mean that we're going to need to drop one more for... Well, actually... Yeah, just one. That's fine. Save that. Yep, that's fine. Raven's Roost, much the same. Let's get that upgraded. And we'll sacrifice a single small one there. There we are. Good. Now then, as for my battleships, really only gunner side needs it, and the gunner side is fine. Excellent. Bone Dragon. Bone Dragon does require it. I'm actually going to get more bomber wings up. I think I prefer bomber wings on Bone Dragon, actually. No, the thing is, should we go for a shield capacitor? Maybe. It's a tricky one, that. How quickly do these regenerate? 4.8, it's not actually adding that much when you think about it. I'm not sure it's strictly what I would like to go for. Need some more power, though. If that's the case, maybe I should go for it. We'll leave it at that, I think. There we go. That's good. Was there anything else? I don't believe that you guys can have fighters, so that should be fine. In terms of point defense, how are you stacked? No, they're actually much better. Excellent defense against both strike craft and missiles. Now, it's possible that this can only shoot down missiles, which would be an interesting one. You know, I really would prefer to set up the flag, honestly. Let's just get that going. There you go. We've got quite a lot of energy there. You know what? Sure, let's go for this. And then, if we can... Yep. Full upgrade there. Gunner side is updated. Everything else should be fine. I believe only... Oh, actually, no. We've got flak here as well. There we go. Actually, it takes 20, and this produces 60. So, no, we can't quite afford to replace that. Bit of a shame there, but that's fine. That's fine. Now, all of that is flak already. And I think we're pretty much good to go. Excellent. I approve. Okay, as soon as the fleet gets back and upgrades, then we're going to start pushing out and go for war. I think it's a must at this point. The silhouettes discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection reveal them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Scorpion Ridge believes the secrets of the alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. Ooh,
Situation log adjusted.
Let's have a look at that then.
Complete.
Go to. We just need a scientist of sufficient skill, and you're more than skilled enough. So, could you do that right now as an immediate order? Just inject it in between your current order. That's fine. Okay, let's go and see how quickly you melt. It's going to be very quick. I mean, come on.
System survey complete.
You're going to melt from very long range. How are those getting through? Are they not good? That's what I wanted to see. Did they actually hit us at all with their
Special project complete.
missiles? I don't think so. Science Officer Scorpion Ridge, through xeno-historical analysis of the military installation on Romseer 4A, has yielded a few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it is unclear if its current inhospitality is the result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even-natured process. What can be deduced from their strategies and tactics is armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. On the upside, Science Officer Stormridge claims to have drawn much inspiration from the alien remains. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. Right. Okay, you guys head out then. Let's have a quick look here. Damage hull, damage to shield. They did a little bit of damage, but they had no explosives, so we were shooting those down. Quite nice. And employment, really. Oh, that's fantastic. Right, let's get that built, and you're going to be set up very soon as well. So let's get you a wee bit of energy. I think let's get that built there as well. And let's further upgrade that. Oh, it's going well. I think going very, very well. Okay. There we go. Let's head on out and see how things are going.
Construction
Space Media
complete.
was there at some point, but no longer, which is
Construction complete.
plenty of constructions going up.
System survey
Actually,
complete.
let's get these upgraded then. As for you, what's the tile like? Well, what do we need the most of? Actually, society research. So biolab then, please. The same for you, actually, a biolab, please. Yeah, and actually, let's do a quick swoop through, see what we've got that we can upgrade. Only a couple of things, nothing terribly interesting, unfortunately. Nope, nothing there. Oh, there we go. Now then, what can we build on this world? Over here, I would not mind a mineral silo, and then you can move up there and help out a little bit. Anything else there? Nope. Nope. Yes. Glorious. I approve. Let's get all of those upgraded. And that's about it for now. Alright.
System survey complete.
Fantastic. We're getting more and more of the world uncovered. Or rather, the galaxy. Much bigger than a world. Right. Can you please go ahead and upgrade?
Construction complete.
How far are off any further unlocks? Nah. We're a ways off yet. That's fine for now, though. Right, where are my armies? Good.
Complete.
Go ahead and... Actually, what is our transport design like right now? Transport ship. Everything seems up to standard. We could pause... Well, no, actually we couldn't. We'd need to add this in there. It doesn't really matter, though. Sospanvar, there we are. Let's get you upgraded. And then the fleet can go and upgrade
Ship
as well.
augmentations completed.
Marvelous. Okay,
System
I think it's
survey
about time
complete.
for us to make a push. Oh, we've got a little bit of room, but I don't think is enough to really make it any to make it worth our while. It is time, high time, that we stop worrying about things. Let's get down here. But before we go to war, I'm going to need to step away for a moment and cough my lungs out. Not literally, just cough and clear my lungs.
System survey complete.
I'm not yet at the level of unity that I can live without lungs, but I'm about to cough, so be right back. Okay, I'm back, and it is now time for us to go to war. Oh, apparently not. We've discovered something else. We've briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this planet. Go ahead and research it. We've got a war. I don't bother me with such things again. Well, actually, bother me with them. I'm not going to be one of those commanders that says, don't come to me with the little things, and then suddenly gets completely blindsided by this tiny little tunnel through his galactic defense network that some intern had been desperately trying to tell me about. No, I want to know all of the things, all of the time. Here follows the latest newsletter from All Our Pain. The Enclave has been busy the last couple of months. The halls are abuzz with a new kind of technology invented by a resident capable of transmitting sensations of smell to a user. This remarkable piece of machinery will surely change everything. Yeah, okay. I'll take the influence. Thank you very much. Right, high time for
System
war.
survey
No,
complete.
stop. So many things going on all the time. I need more autonomous units to handle all of the minutiae. Microsingularity recently intersected Nomator 1, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planet. That's fine. Right, it is high time that we have a bit of a trade of blows. Now, what am I interested in? These three systems. Declare war. I would like you to liberate. That's actually extremely expensive. I first and foremost want to humiliate you. Next, let's have a look in here. Thrust. Okay. Let's go and find you. It's probably going to take me a little bit of time to find it. We just want these ones lost. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Okay, you're going to have several with that name. Oh man. Right. Okay. Yeah. Don't seed. I want them to be liberated. Actually, looking in the wrong place. Oof, that's expensive. This one location here had 3 different worlds on it. At least this one does not. Escola gem something. Let's have a look for anything starting with gem. No, wrong one. Or we can just have a look for something called Escola. No. What? Destroy what? Oh, destroy the frontier outpost. That makes sense. Let's see. Escola. And this is going to be the last one then that we're really caring about. That's going to be rather expensive. Rather expensive. But confirm. Let us begin the attack.
Protocols initiated.
Fantastic. Right. Jump straight over there, please. Also get the armies with you. Go forth, transport fleet. Move. Quickly.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Right, okay.
Acquisition successful.
Now then, lots of things around here. Do I actually care to destroy everything? Yeah, kind of, actually. I would like you to bombard this planet, so just wipe everything out that comes across your path. And we will get the transport fleet to be over here as well. Sweep through,
Hostile
wipe out.
orbital nexus
Oh,
engaged.
are you going to take everything? Looks like. Okay, that popped extremely fast. What kind of ships have you got here? Can I see anything about it? Let's have a look at it. No, I don't see anything about it, unfortunately. That's a shame. I would have liked to have seen the tech that it had. No, I can't see it. That's a bit of a pain. On the plus side, we've got some extra credits coming through. We could increase torpedoes. We could get capacitor fields so that our own ships would have better shields in their presence. But I'm thinking get hyper shields. Go ahead and wipe that out.
Stationary asset
And you may
engaged.
as well wipe out everything else that is even remotely near you.
System survey
And
complete.
well done. And let's keep an eye out here. We've got good scanners. We should be able to see any shenanigans coming our way. Really? You have to go around that way? Alright. Fair enough. Alright, there we go. And you can move into orbit. Alright, let's have a look at this planet. There's not much that they're going to be able to do. I don't think,
Construction
hopefully.
complete.
Let's keep an eye on everything else going on. Plenty of construction is being completed, which is always nice to see. Very, very nice.
System survey complete.
There we are. Okay, I imagine at this point this the orbital... the planetary fortifications are gone. Okay, manned armies. Go ahead. And... Oop.
Planetary
Let's
pacification
pause that there.
protocols initiated.
Reltech civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Grobsal Kiva in the Panek system. There is evidence that they have harnessed the power of the atom, and nuclear weapons may be prolific amongst their many divided nation states. The possibility of a sudden self-inflicted extinction event is high. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. It is interesting, yes. This is going to be a very
Ground
short one.
invasion units have achieved
go.
all objectives.
Thank you. There's most of these do not need to be here. So I'm going to actually send them. We do not need these things down here. Let's get them all back up there. We'll leave a few, but we don't need much. Right, time for us to be on our way. Okay. Their fleet is smaller. There's always a risk. Always a risk. They coming to us? Ruined science nexus. The broken remnants of a colossal space installation have been found near the LR9 singularity. This megastructure appears to have once served as some kind of massive science nexus. Although the installation has obviously been abandoned for millennia, its hull is still reasonably intact. No, pause. That is absolutely something I want to have a look at. Damn it! Where was it? Do I have anything I can do? No, I don't. Well, that's remarkably frustrating, I will be honest with you. On the plus side, though, colonies reduced by 20%. Yeah, okay, let's grab that because that should pull things down a wee bit. Alright, I have no idea what that science nexus was, unfortunately, but we do appear to have this fleet just about there. What is our fleet? They're moving into position. Are they transitioning out or in? Right, pause there. Yeah, they are good. Right, get down there and you guys pull right back. Now this is going to be the war that is going to decide which side is going to win. At the moment it is that simple. I am looking forward to the changes that are going to make it much less simple than that. Our ship's pretty good. Let's have a look at your ships. All right, you've got 29 battleships. Okay, no, you've got quite a lot of cruisers, decent amount of destroyers. All right, well, you got a lot of ships there. Let's have a look at some of these. Hyperdrive. So you're all kinetic. Okay. Very much shield capacitors. You've got better shields, though. And much worse armor. Much worse armor. Let's have a look at something else. You have so many battleships of exactly the same class. Oh, my lord. Okay, let's have a look at you. Much the same. Most... Okay, so we don't actually need... the majority of our point events. They've got a little bit of... Well, actually, they've probably got a lot. They've got a lot of destroyers. Missiles may be a bit of an issue. They've also got torpedoes on their ships as well. Alright. Could go either way. We have got the numbers advantage, though. And that counts for an awful lot in this game. As well you may know. Okay. Oh, let's have a watch of this then, shall we? And shall we watch it properly? I think we should. Let's have a look. Okay. It looks like they don't have spinal mounts like we do. Oh, that is good. I didn't see much strikecraft on their side either. Have a look at how this is going down. Strike, reduce the speed completely. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is it? Look at these shots going off. Look at the strikecraft en route. So many missiles. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure which side is winning right now. But hopefully, once our strikecraft actually reach their destination, we've got the range advantage, it seems. Oh, well, we did anyway. It's not really an advantage that much anymore. But it looks like their point defense is not stopping our missiles, really. Or they're targeting other things. They're overwhelmed with the sheer amount of stuff that we've got in the sky. That would make sense, and in fact, it was part of the point of having the swarm missiles instead of just regular missiles everywhere. Seeing a lot of firepower through the middle there. I can't tell which ships are mine, if many of them are at this point. Okay, well, much of my heavy firepower is going for their battleships. The bombers will prioritize the larger ships. The fighters will prioritize the smaller ships, which is fine. I'm seeing a lot of dead ships in the middle here. Quite a lot of dead ships. We've got a lot of strikecraft hovering around, which is good to see. How many ships are going down on our side? Seeing a decent amount of casualties, unfortunately. We are seeing a decent amount. We rely much more heavily on our strikecraft. We've got a good number of their battleships are down, though. Have we lost many on our side? I don't actually think we have. I think our battleships are holding together quite well, but we've lost a lot of cruisers, I would say. A lot of our cruisers are no longer there. which is very, very upsetting. I really don't know who's going to come out on top here. Right. Well, we're going to head back out. We've seen enough, I would say. Now, let's have a look. Okay, we're maintaining a numbers advantage, but it's not quite as stark as it was. We have lost pretty much everything but our cruisers and our battleships. And, oh, actually, no, they are in much the same situation. But they have... Oh, that numbers advantage is shrinking much faster than I want to see. That numbers advantage is shrinking very quickly. It is not something I like. Oh, actually, no. It looks like we may have just pulled it. We may actually be at a point where we are going to start seeing that number advantage grow, but I don't know. Let's bring up the battle cam. There are no shields on either side at this point. Well, actually, there's a couple of shields there, but we do not. Definitely do not have any shields. So it comes down to whether our ships are more survivable than theirs. And I fancy they probably are. But I'm not noticing a lot of damage on their cruisers. Their battleships are absolutely being hammered, though. Their battleships are being utterly decimated by ours. But all that remains is our battleships at this point, and most of them seem to be kind of on their last legs. And they've got some more ships heading into supply, it seems. That is something that I should have been doing for a long time. That was very, very silly of me. Alright, well, let's try and fix that. We're going to want... the destroyers not so much, actually. I'm not going to say we need the destroyers quite as badly. So let's go for a bit of a mixture there. Cruisers-wise... Yeah, let's get all of those in. And Aavak is, of course, we want a mixture of our battleships. Just get all of them down here as fast as you can. This is a tense battle. Their reinforcements could turn the tide here, and that is not something I want to see. We're down to just our battleships, but their battleships are melting. And with them goes a pretty big chunk of their potential firepower, at least the battleship killing firepower that they have. Their cruisers I'm not as worried about, but if we can keep this up, we may well be looking at a win here. It has decimated. Yeah, the difference in our relative firepower now is way too big. We're gonna pull through this. They're almost completely gone from their battleships that have almost completely melted. What's left is really nothing that we need to worry about. We've won. And with that, I would say we've won the war. I know that seems really quite dramatic to say, but I would say yes, we've won the war. With this victory, we've crippled their fleet. They have got a lot of planets now. It's remotely possible they've got another fleet that size. That is terrifying to imagine. I don't want to imagine it. Let's head out. Just make sure another fleet is not about to drop in on us. No, I don't think so. It said we had relatively equal fleet power, so I'm going to say that we're probably now drastically more powerful than them. Fleet power is now inferior, technology is inferior, naval capacity is equivalent. Yeah, they couldn't have had a second fleet of that sort of size, not unless they were constantly running out of money. No, we're going to be able to hold this. Our strike craft alone are probably enough to be able to take down the remaining fleet there. There we go. And that is it. We've won the war. It'll just take a little bit of time for everyone to catch up, but we've won the war. We lost a lot of our battleships, though. Many Unity lost a lot of time and investment on my part, because I am the Unity. Realistically, this is the equivalent of me just losing a finger. It'll grow back. I'll rebuild it. Better, faster, stronger, etc. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with that fight. We're currently occupying... You know what? You can just go around, clean up a little bit. I need science vessels here right away. Get down here now. Right, you can remain in orbit. That was pretty awesome, I've got to be honest. That was really only 8%. My lord. Really?
Technological acquisition.
Mind you,
success.
that one battle was almost as much as taking out an entire planet, which is kind of cool. And the strike crafted a little bit better now for the future. We can increase our minerals. We can increase explosive weapons. Honestly, though, I really think machine modification point is the one that we need. Sure, I'm going to allow you
Alert.
to go ahead and wipe some
Science
things
unit
out.
engaged.
Really? That is incredibly annoying. That is stupendously annoying. Try not to
Alert.
die.
Science unit offline.
How annoying that was. Alright. That was extremely saddening. You should have come through the way I went last time and just hop over. Like that, but they were just rushing up along there. That was tragic. That was extremely tragic, but alright. Not too much we can do about it now. Okay. Well, we're just going to wipe out the remaining stuff
Hostile
here.
stationary asset engaged.
Oh, wait. Are my other ships going to be doing dumb stuff, like going around? Well, I actually know that that's there now, so maybe not. We might be safe. Annoying, though. Just wipe that out. Thank you. And now we're going to be moving on. Right. Let's head on over to the next planet that we decided we wanted to conquer. And that will be you. You can head straight out there. We don't need your defense in here any longer. That is probably
complete.
more than enough firepower to deal with whatever they've got over there. I would be surprised if it weren't. Yeah, we're fine. We'll just melt these as we swoop through. And head over there, wipe out that group as well, and then just pretty much just wipe everything else out in here as well. They may just abandon this situation though. There we go. They're just constantly
Anomalous
reinforcing, which
surface
is
variable
fantastic.
detected.
There is a significant amount of debris in orbit around this gas giant, and we search it, please. Right, where is my science ship? Has it made its way there? Yes, it has. Terra Nova, you've got a job, a very important job. Please go and do it. You can remain there for the time being. Let's just watch as
Construction
our fleet just
complete.
wipes everything out around here. Ooh, my lord. Ah, yes. Now that is potentially terribly bad. Okay, you're not going to be here anymore. I did, unfortunately, completely forget about that. My bad. Right, let's head out. Go in and check. Are you going to get out in time?
Alert.
See,
Fleet
there
unit
in-
offline.
Is what? The Dickens just happened there. Cruiser taken out, that's annoying. Oh well. Gaia creation is complete, alright. We go for army damage, not that it really matters too much for us. Okay, well we've taken this world. I'm gonna have you hold position in here, or I could just sweep down and just wipe out this location there. Tempting, actually. Remarkably tempting. Okay, what just happened there? We are losing... they're jumping into this area. Yeah, we're going to lose a couple on that way. Bit of a shame, that, but... strong gravity well of Cunids 1 has pulled in a massive amount of space debris, which has formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from the series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers have already scoured the debris of valuable technology and artifacts, but a mining station would be able to recycle the metal. Oh, that's good to know, I suppose. Right, let's get rid of those. We're hemorrhaging tiny amounts of points there, which is kind of annoying, but well. Right, that's fine. We've got ships heading in constantly. We're going to hold this position for now while I allow more ships to constantly make their way in and reinforce. There we go. That's what we need to see. More like that. More like that, please. Go ahead and just hold position on that planet for me. Need more battleships there. Need more battleships. Midos. Let me just refresh my memory. Kraken. Let's have a look at you. Point defense. We don't need it. Do not need it. Orion is all missiles, and then Dark... Honestly, I don't think we need those ships. I think it's going to be Panthera, realistically speaking. And Oblitus, as far as the cruisers go, more than any of the others. Okay. Right, well, given that then, more Panthera class, just send them down. I want to wreck their shields early.
Ship fragments dissected.
Thank you. That was actually not too bad. That wasn't bad at all. In fact, that got us hyper shields. Marvelous. Right, up next then. Building costs could be gone down. Planet sensor could be increased. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Alright, I'm going to set you to automatic exploration for now then. Might as well have a peek around these systems while we're here. We're going to need a little bit more before we push out, I'm afraid. We need to continue to reinforce. But whilst that's happening, we can actually pop our heads out and smash more of their worlds. That wouldn't actually be a terrible idea. All things said and done. I think I like it. Go ahead. Let's have a look at what we can do. We'll just annoy them for a little bit while we're here. But we'll be quick to leave should it look like things are going to go awry. On the plus side, since the enemy fleet is down here, I'm reasonably confident that they're not trying to attack us by sweeping around behind, which would have been quite frightening. Who on earth are you? Stagnant Ascendancy, Holy Guardians. Really? Here? I guess so. I'm not going to fight you, obviously. That would be a fight that I just wouldn't win. Alright. Okay, well, we could drop down here and just smash this area and just claim it for ourselves if we want to. There's a part of me that does. Sure, okay. Let's send our ships down there as well. Transport fleet. We'll have you follow close behind. Yeah, they must have just pushed in and that was one of their worlds. That's really interesting, actually. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I wasn't really expecting it, but alright. And hopefully we can just utterly demolish everything in here. There we go. Marvelous. And then once you've done that, go ahead and hold position there. Alright, transport army. Go ahead, enter orbit. Terranova, I would like you to research this project for me. So many ships just dropped in. Fantastic, I like it.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's start shelling the dickens out of this world.
System survey
They
complete.
won't be able to hold for very long. Okay. Now, as long as they don't get armies over there, I'm fine with that. In fact, we could just ravage these worlds and just avoid that army. We only need to force them to acquiesce to our demands to get all of these to be free. And then we'll come in and conquer them. And make them vassals. Or tributaries. Might go for tributaries this time. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's not much left here. Ooh. Here follows the latest newsletter. The Enclave is in a frisky mood. Oh. The creation of the Centilius Rift has caused many an artist to change their primary focus to creating new experiences for it. Wow. Subtle, but wow. So far, the most noteworthy to come out of this endeavour is an orchestral piece conveyed via scent. Sure, okay. Right. Can we land our armies now? Go ahead and land armies. This should be a very quick battle. And then a new world will be ours.
Ship fragments dissected.
Fantastic,
Planetary
thank you.
pacification protocols initiated.
And, ooh, Stormfire cannons. I like. And this world is now ours. Excellent news. Let's get you guys up. We want the strongest parts of our army up in space. We don't need to leave anything else here, I don't think. And yeah, sure, go ahead. Just wipe out everything else that's here on your way through. And I'm liking that, actually. expecting that at all. Alright. We can get up there and wipe that out. Before they get any armies over there and get any bright ideas. Actually, go there right now. Make that a higher priority. Just get over there and wipe them out as quickly as you can, please. And with that, I think we'll be wrapping up this episode. Got a little bit more to see and do, but I think we've done a decent bit. That main battle was the real big one, and as we've won that, I'm fairly confident that the war is, for all intents and purposes, over. It's just that no one else has got the memo yet. Let's get a bunch of cruisers to join. There we go. There we are. This should be a very swift battle. We'll just wipe you out. No getting away. Oh, actually they wouldn't. To be fair to them, they were turning to fight. Well done. Well done indeed. Right, we should possibly send you back to heal. Because right now you are wounded. Yeah, actually head back to the nearest place you can heal at. And heal there. Why are you going that way? Are you unable to make the jump? Or no, you can just jump straight across there. I am disappointed. Let me put it that way. With the frankly horrific AI when it comes to working out how best to move around using the jump drive we've got. We've also got nanite assemblers. We've got one extra machine modification point. Using programmable nanites to assist in the construction of new robotic units will allow for more advanced modules that are equipped with an ever greater array of subsystems. Okay, the last thing we're going to do then for this episode, a kinetic weapon attack speed. That is going to be amazing for our particular setup. Yes, please go ahead with that. But that's going to be it from me. Do hope you've enjoyed this episode and looking forward to the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.